Gen.G in my opinion.
This is one of those series where I see
okay, Gen.G on the
either,
fence, RRQ on attack.
And it's either expected loss or rise to the occasion and overcompensate and find the win.
Yeah, well,
so,
we'll see.
We'll see which one we do get as Texture going to go on a walkabout to start things off. Quickly scaling down through a long. Meanwhile, it's going to be RQ with attention to B.
Set the one up here, get the rotate out. We got a Phoenix here, but on a pistol. I was going to say, might not have a wall to stop this, but had the molly out.
RQ, top of the plant, now looking to maybe commit to it. Just going for a full front sight on this one. As curveball not going to go deep enough, and Cushy will be able to find one. Ash sliding into the back. It's going to be good for an elimination, but Monyet just runs down Karan, and suddenly it's just Texture and Athena trying to bring this one back from the brink versus 4. So many angles, spotted on one player, but on the swing, he will die. And this should be everything tied up with a nice little bow on top.
Yeah, I mean, that's impossible to win.
Yeah, a little bit
no matter what you're getting traded.
Timing there from Gen.G. I felt like they maybe went a little bit too soon on the C side of the retake, if you will.
The A guys maybe went there.
Rotate kind of coming through from Texture and Athena. They weren't quite prepared to fight at the time that util did get tossed on in. And inevitably, sort of ended up being sort of two different skirmishes, which was much easier to deal with for RRQ.
Nice, boys, nice.
Nice 2K from Xfero. RRQ off to a decent
What if
start.
RRQ look incredible now? Then I got no idea.
Take a leaf out of Paper X's book from earlier on today.
They win a pistol. Surely they see default and pick up an orb here though.
Doesn't opt to go for the shot.
Like last game from them was so bad in terms of orb pickups that they actually have to do it to prove to everyone.
Texture again with
like they have to get this orb right here.
Ready and waiting on C long. So I suppose that will see if it can be the.
God, they invested drone into it. That's how dedicated they are. I respect it.
Use any of those bullets to dislodge the drone.
Looking for the retag. Meanwhile, Sam trying to see if he can open things.
Currently, haven't picked it up, by the way.
That will be Ash dead. Curveball into the face. Can he escape? Yes, he can. Tucks back enough, but okay, Rascal just managed to hound him down.
They didn't pick it up.
Marshall can be grabbed up. Meanwhile, Texture still
Who's picking it up? The Omen?
Rendezvous out to safety. Over towards Garage. Swing the corner. Second shot, pretty good. As Texture looks for that third kill, can't quite find it, but that is a ton of damage dealt already.
Yeah, that fourth bullet was very, very close to Xfero's head. He's lucky to be alive as well. That could have been Texture time, but not to be. 3-on-2 for the retake, still doable for Gen.G.
Reveal onto one, Xfero spotted. Reposition from backside, but Paranoia goes across, connecting onto both.
Space created.
Monyet swinging, able to find the first, knows that they are into the site. And that should just be the cleanup coming through. As Karan's got nothing more to work with other than the classic, but he still gets it down to 1.
That was a little too close for comfort. You can already start to see some of those cracks showing.
Well, at least they're 2 away from the Omen.
It was a nice little pop-off from Texture. The 2K makes it doable, but...
Insane damage? Yeah, I mean, Texture did so good here backside.
There's, you know, the paranoia that comes through, and you think maybe there's a world here for Gen.G.
Okay, so they're prioritizing the Omen orb by picking up orbs. So surely as soon as we get the Omen orb, we do a big Omen strat, right? Big set Omen strat.
Maybe that is actually the difference maker. So the fact that Gen.G
we'll keep an eye out for
does
it.
have me worried for RRQ. We get the buy through for Gen.G to start off round 3. Bonus round for RRQ, but given that they were down to just one gun, they pretty much had to reinvest across the board. Monyet and Crazy Guy is somewhat taking the eco as a result.
We'll still have a good amount of money behind this one, but yet again, Molly going forward, but you get 2 players inserted, so now can just pump the brakes, back their way off, say, okay, we got a bit of util out. Texture in the meanwhile, posted up on top of the B site.
Bonus looks alright though.
This. Little jiggle peek and
yeah, dude, he got the guy behind him, put this down to 9 HP.
Catches a stray to the face.
Oh, that pistol into a bonus. Surely they might even be saving with the HP.
And this is looking good for RRQ to convert the bonus.
Whoa, we threw the... Okay.
You heard
few
positive things
we
said
threw the
about
Phoenix the spike.
And he's delivering again today. He's been a welcome addition to RRQ. I mean, Monyet came back into this lineup and looked pretty good, but I think for me,
they have to lock in here, chat. They might be on top of this.
Obviously in the one game so far. What we've seen from him here in his second is not looking too shabby either. It's always nice to see someone new kind of coming into the fold and having a bit of success. I think that's why everyone wanted to get behind the Zeus storyline as well. You know, fun, flashy plays obviously from these Neon players, but also just new blood, new players to talk about, new things to get excited about. So it's going to be a good day at the office if Zan is performing well today for RRQ.
Well, brutal way to start things off here. Zafina, I don't know, is it Cushy is on the hunt. He wants to try to get towards that ultimate here. What? Well, okay, Cushy, he took a day off and he found the horseshoe. That's a joke that maybe you won't get, but
It's gone over my head.
Victor lives on. As, I mean, oh God.
What is that?
Jump shot. 3-0. Ash has a rifle. So Gen.G still want to make something happen in this round.
Okay, well, Gen.G, former masters of the Thrifty. Let's see how they're going to be faring. Still have that, of course, that headhunter is, because she did not spot out texture. And we will be able to dispatch him. Let's listen in.
A 버리자.
A 스모크 하나 걸어둘게 그럼.
바라지 안 보는 중. B 드로닝.
B 스모크 줄게.
우와.
스모크 까놨어.
못 들어왔고.
설 못하고 일단. 내온 들어있어.
니니니.
내용 필.
Whoa. A bit whiffy.
Well, it's not looking great.
Nah, a
No,
little
Zan's
whiffy in
actually
that.
fearless on the entries at the moment. He's getting so much work done. Masterful display on the Neon thus far. Has the overdrive charged up as well, so we can expect some more fireworks to continue in the coming rounds.
Is Phoenix getting nerfed before champs? In theory, Phoenix nerf and
Valuable.
what did someone say?
overall.
Phoenix nerf and Harbor rework,
Plenty of
like
cash here
small
for RRQ.
rework. I have no idea what that means.
Yep, quick little exit. Make sure that not giving anything over for free. So Karan just to die to the spike. And a 4-0 start for RRQ.
Don't know what you would
We'll see the early
change.
timeout call
Don't know what
from
you would
Solo.
change the Harbor. Harbor looks great.
Yeah, look,
I'm not going to be happy with this.
Good on sudden
4-0
maps.
wasn't exactly on my bingo card.
Not at all. And I mean, money's rough around the edges. I mean,
I've already got
those 2
reworked.
kills.
I think it would just be a
The,
slight
you know,
change to one
I guess the
ability,
Thrifty
but I
attempt
don't know
was
what.
looking decent for him to maybe fast track an ultimate, but Cash is rough to try to get an operator online early, and he does not have that tour de force.
Might be around too soon to see that timeout coming through from Gen.G. They give it a
Is
crack
that true or confirmed?
without the
It's not
interactions
confirmed. That's
from
the rumor at the
coach.
Well,
moment.
he does manage to get the op, so it's
But the
gonna
rumor
be
came
half
from a
armor.
decent spot. I'll say that much.
From there, should be able to get the tour de force, so we'll see, though, if they end up playing into him, because for the moment, they're not.
And again, fearless. Happy to go charging forward. This time alone. No backup from the
Guide.
rest of the team. A 1-4
Took a
split
ding.
for RRQ, though Garage has been cleared out, and now Zan's starting to come back across in towards
Phoenix
middle.
ult's gonna get insta
Oh,
popped here with the judge.
So she's down
Can
to
he get
10,
more?
but, ult's going to be popped. Swing in. He'll be able to find Sparrow. Gets the follow-up. Knows that there's... Oh, he wants the gun. He wants the gun!
Was he
Well,
allowed to
Athena's there to
spike?
cover. Ash can thank his lucky stars. As Rascal not quite able to get the catch there onto Zan, but Spike had been dropped. Karan now out in the mid.
Mate.
Ah,
The neons are
just gotta wait for
invincible.
that Neon to stop moving before you start shooting sometimes.
Mm.
But this round could not have gone worse for RRQ. The send back from Cushy right into a line that was already being covered by the judge. It's just bad to worse.
Texture.
Nice.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, we had Whip City
Yes, sir.
yesterday. Let's not have it again.
Zan's gotten away with a little bit in this round. Can he
Get the
punish?
spike. He has a real chance here. I mean, if he gets the ult out of Rascal, that's even still just a huge boon.
What if he walks B here once that wall goes down? That would
Hey,
maybe
imagine
bamboozle Gen.G a bit.
Imagine he has the sense to walk B
now
here.
I'm
That
gonna
would
wait
be
the game.
mad.
I know where he is.
Got
He'll
a
get the
plant,
plan.
though.
No
Rascal's
more
not
than
swinging
that.
Done
window.
good. At this point, just
Could've just had him dead
take
on
an
the
armor
line.
off someone
scared that it
else.
was a
Maybe
fake.
get Ash if
Well,
he's low HP.
Giving them an opportunity. Ash is going to be taking point.
Like, it's impossible
Luck does
to
not
win,
reveal
but-
enough, and okay. They will be able to find the kill in the end, sparing their blushes and
Yeah, he
recovering
did pretty
the
good.
operator.
Pretty tough though for Zan. If he's going to be tucked in like that, there's nothing really he can do. It's a very one and done position.
Swing
He
head
wants to
there,
win
the
a
white swing was
1v3 there.
good.
He probably needs to try to activate a little bit earlier on. See if he can isolate a duel 1v3, and that's kind of what he does over towards A main, hoping there's someone there, but not to be, not lucky enough this time, so never really was in with a proper chance. This, though, was very unfortunate for RRQ. Ash getting a 2/3K depending on which way you want to paint it.
I think we should paint it as a 3K. He's on my build diff, so.
I mean, I guess it counts as 3. Zan not looking like a bad shout for a build diff pick, but I don't recall whether or not anyone picked him.
I don't think anybody had, just because it had been rough starts. But I mean, right now he's looking like a completely different player. 9-2-0.
First round on the board there, though, for Gen.G.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Line is out, but Monyet will
Whoa.
be fine and keeping Zan alive.
His fatal. It's good if he can
He
spam.
pushed forward. He didn't pop his ult.
Yeah,
Seems
dude,
like
he didn't
maybe
use his
Gen.G
fade.
are
He didn't use his fade when they want to
wavelength to
fight
one another at the
aggro A.
moment.
Teva goes in. I think you gotta, if you're using a fatal like this as well, you gotta have bullets and commit there.
For Ash solo, and then Raxco pushing his way out of the dark cover on his own.
Like, there's nothing worse than a fatal when no one commits.
All getting a bit awkward
Just
here
looks
for Gen.G,
useless.
Getting a bit away from them. RRQ beating them with pace over towards that C site. Retake here will be a very tough one.
I think nigh impossible. And given that you do have a tour de force, so you're not that unwilling to risk the operator from here. But going for the save overall, still
kinda
going to be
wrecking
the better
him,
play
man.
because the rest of the team just does not have money. Maybe get a drop from Texture. So yeah, we'll just have to back away. 5-1 RRQ. They are looking very refreshed at the moment.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I thought Gen.G would come in here and look really clean, and RRQ be a bit messy, and it would be a pretty straightforward result for Gen.G, but that has been very much not the case today. Zan has been phenomenal on the entries, and frankly speaking, Gen.G looking a little bit off their game at the moment.
Very much so.
Maybe see Texture get involved a little bit earlier in some of these rounds now with the op in hand, see if
There's
he
the
can have an
timeout.
impact. And that timeout, like you said, yeah, surely had to come. So what the adaptation's going to end up looking like will remain to be seen, but certainly has to be something here from Gen.G that they can do on this map to start to recover a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting owns on aggro A's.
From the coaching
Getting owns
staff.
on aggro A's, and then
Gen.G.
every single time
Money's okay.
too many people are dead
You
to
want
try
see a buy through.
attempt to see retake. So that's kind of the sides. Either doubling down or you're just walking through mid here. And it might not be this round because it's probably too obvious. But
Champions. I mean, they've been on the right path, but this is a rocky start. Granted, here's the map pick of RRQ, but it's not like it's a map that Gen.G hasn't played.
having plans have made
Plenty
the
of
group
performances
stage
from
have
them. They've
even
overall
lesser
looked
stakes.
very
Yeah,
steady on Haven.
it's a weird format right now. It's cool that the tier 2 teams get a chance though, but
This would be a really
it's not.
bittersweet pill to swallow
not
for
great.
Gen.G. Having a strong start after making, you know, very big changes overall. Shifting 2 players, going to one that hadn't seen the VCT stage in years.
Nothing too outrageous from Gen.G to start this round off once again. You're not going to have an aggressive hold on long. This time there's just a solo player over there. Texture's tucked in the corner on C, so he's also not looking to get too overzealous down long just yet. 2-2-1, waiting for any information from RRQ, and that's when I think Gen.G are going to start to try and figure out what their setup
Last time they
should
did this, they droned
ultimately look
early.
like. Bit of pressure towards C. Might be the name of the game, but then you're running into Texture, and that flash pushes him away for a second.
Splits the difference. Goes over to backside, but now he's going to be
Oh,
stunned
Maze
up.
in
Tries to swap
trouble.
over to the headhunter and hit the shot here, but a double thing from Zan will eventually be able to flush him out. Karan able to go ahead
Ash
and
just
steal one
send
back. Kushi
Wait,
comes down 2. Looks for that third, but Karan maybe activating a bit. Finds himself a third,
Kushi,
but now leaves Athena.
was that accidental or was
I
that?
want to be too crazy guy. Maybe not ready for this angle of approach. He's not. Not getting the reveal, and Xpharaoh just looking to try to take the fight. Poke and prod. Athena able to find some early damage. Still does have a Prowler, but it's just waiting at the garage door for now. More damage could be found. But still it's a kill.
Doesn't think he's out.
It's not clear, but just swings on that timing.
Yeah, Xpharaoh just trying to cook a little bit too much.
Big win
there.
for
Needed to
Gen.G. They
keep
kind of
gun in
needs to
hand.
do this. Money's going to be in the
Wanted the
bin if they
cam,
lose this
wanted the
next one
info.
though. I think
Didn't know
Kushi
whether or not Athena
Kushi
was
either gets a
out of
little
garage
fortunate
just yet
here
or
or
not.
he's.
Good patience displayed by
It's a
Athena. The power
very
gets the better of it,
fast
and
transfer.
Gen.G get a much needed
The
second
cam
round
here?
on the
It wasn't
board,
too bad.
but
He
that did
thought
not
he
look
wasn't
clean at
out.
all. The missed shots
You should
from
always
Texture
just get
is
your
why
gun
that
out in
gets
this
so
situation, but
problematic. You know, that scale into the site, typically you're expecting we're
Bro,
probably
it
going
hits
to lose
fast,
one here.
man. Holy.
But again, RRQ just able to push their way in, and yeah, some nice shooting from them. In the end, also a nice clutch from Athena.
벙커 오퍼. 나이스.
Oh, Red Bull clutch to get the second round win. Gen.G will be needing and looking to build up some momentum here. Ash again with that judge. Seems like they are very suspicious. And yep, there you go. Read it like a book.
Dude, Zan's looking good right now.
Zan's been all over it today.
Yeah, he's been really good.
These entries.
That drone
done
is
position for
mad.
Ash.
Oh, and Crazy
That
Ash
drone
can't
is
get the answer fast enough.
absolute insanity.
Well,
When your smoke's gonna
Little pop-up.
disappear over
That's playing
towards
whack-a-mole.
window.
It's pretty cheeky re-aggression. There's also some aggression happening here.
Texture this time able to get that off shot to connect.
His luck's
Rascal
pretty
on the
good
hunt,
though.
trying to
He made
spot him out.
sound.
Xfero has been
Mate,
found. Now
what's
they know
going
where
on?
Monyan is, so they know where the two
He
players
wins.
are, but Karan
Dude,
can't
imagine they
win
win
the
this
fight.
2v4.
What is this round? It's just a mess. Skirmish is all over the place. Raxcal now coming in. Wins the duel.
It's the readjust, but Monyan tucked in the backside.
Oh.
Now confirm the fadeaway shot. Texture trying to win and will be able to do so against his former teammate.
Jesus, dude, one
Fuse in, Gen.G.
1v1s.
Some
1v1s to
back-to-back
decide
round
him.
wins to move up to 3.
Yeah, a bit of a sigh of relief being breathed by Gen.G in these last couple of rounds. They are getting way too close for comfort. But at the end of the day, putting rounds on the board is what's most important. Didn't really love that position from Ash. A little too easy to clear out. If he's got someone there to back him up, maybe, but it seemed like he was kind of left high and dry. I don't know if that was exactly the intention for Gen.G. Made life a little bit harder going forward. And then it just became a bit of a mess. You had lurks all over the place. You had players pushing.
Well in the
Texture
YouTube
comes
chat.
up with a
Appreciate you,
big
man.
round.
Thank you for
Important
that.
kill from him over on the A side of the map initially, and then obviously clutching it out there as well. Brings it back to a 3-5. It's still a deficit for Gen.G. Bringing it back slowly.
Oh, well, Texture.
Zan
Down nice
again.
and early.
A lot of
Zan just keep getting
opening
away with
kills. It's got a lot of fast kills.
4-1, and Gen.G are making
In
it
reaction
a
to
little
losing A,
easier
they
for
push
him.
down towards C.
He's having one of those games though as well. Everything seems to be connecting. So, change up from Gen.G as a result of losing that player. See Raxcal take a risk by pushing his way down C long. Does not spot anything out there at all. From this point forward, it'll probably be more of a retake setup for Gen.G over towards C. Rotate their extra forces in the direction of A. They have a sneaking suspicion that that is where
Pretty good from
RRQ
Gen.G.
are gonna look to
They
finish
dodged
this.
the Prowler over towards
Wow.
long, and they
Slow
pretty much
RRQ
read that
down a
they
little
were
bit.
cutting sound and they were dodging it.
Winning this round pretty
And then now
nicely
they're gonna
so
hit.
far. And Ash
If
is
they're
definitely
using
in
the
a
C
position to
info and they're
move
just like,
forward
we'll
with
just
this
retake B.
Yep,
But they did
denied,
good
overdrive's
to
gonna
stack
be popped.
this.
Karan quick reposition.
very
Taking over.
well-educated
He's been pinged out. They didn't clear this recon.
Guess on this.
He faces forward. He's trying to take the fight. And will be able to find on one, but cannot get that second. Judge still here, but now 30 seconds. Plays well through. Hunter's Fury across the slide in.
Oh,
and Ash
mate.
able to collect 2. Athena will be taken down, but now they're scrambling. 20 seconds remaining. as they
all
try
of
to get
Ash's
themselves
kills
over to
from
the
a
B
judge
site.
so far?
Raxwell's gone for the long rotate back through defensive side rather than on the forward side. If he had gone down
Not sure what he was looking for.
on the attacking spawn,
I guess he was looking for maybe the lurk from Xfero, thinking that he
Yeah.
was going to be re-wrapping in through B, but instead this does give him the space to get the plant in, but he has to win this fight, and he will be able to do so. Xfero. Cursor glance behind at the worst possible time.
oh, Crazy Guy's got a bit of space and he can definitely win this round. Gets the tap
They
on
do
that
have vision
spike.
block. Yeah, you might want to save that
Place
wall
the
because the
wall
tap
goes
of the
up.
spike with the wall here is gonna win him the
Couple of
round.
walls maybe. Ash has already used his in the round, but there is that blaze wall. So now
Oh, he
it's all
sticks
down
it.
to the spam. The connections
by
are
a
not
hand.
Got
there.
half.
Recon sent, cleared. Oh, Crazy
Damn,
Guy,
respect.
Quite able to find it in time. Will
Nicely
be
done.
able to get the kills, making sure they don't
Kills
carry
don't
the
matter too
weaponry
much.
over, but the defuse is there, and the round is Gen.G's.
Yep. Another one that comes down to a 1v1 though, technically.
Oh, they're getting none of these easily.
They are losing a lot of guns, Gen.G, and it's not helping their economy at all. Hey, it's just Zan, every single round is finding the opener. It feels as though Gen.G are kind of having to play 4v5. This was a very nice recovery though from Ash. The two-piece there with the judge. So enough done, and you almost feel a bit bad there for Crazy Guy because he gets the kill onto Ash. He probably thinks that's the diffuser.
Yeah, he was very confident they weren't sticking it.
case.
Really.
Just ends up being a
Don't
little bit
blame him.
unfortunate, but, I mean, Zan at it again. I mean,
Dude, he might
Gen.G's
get another
trying to
one.
slow
Surely
it down
Ash
with
isn't going to do a
Eco, he's
madness
just
here.
not there
We're going to
in time
fade eye
actually stop
behind
the
it.
Neons. Zen is
No,
regularly
they want to
able
just
get out
fight
front.
this.
That's why Texture gets caught off guard. That sees
Guys,
is not
guys.
So now Prowler's going to be sent through. Oh, okay. Stun out. 1-for-1 exchange as the Neons get taken down on
Like
both
if they-
sides.
4v4 though. Still needs
And
some
now Karen
recovering here. Gen.G starting to lose that
flashes.
pace over on A-Long.
Like, if the whole plan is to push through here and send it, if the Prowler hits, Karen has to Omen flash. And then he just Omen flashes at the end for nothing.
Fall off is Athena, and that's when RRQ are going to go for their walk-up.
Blazewall situated, a tiny little pocket to try to play around.
Imagine a
Over the
spam,
top.
yeah.
Rascal will clear that to try to play Karen in.
Strong calls.
Falling. Steadies it. Monyet dead behind. So Will still falls. There's the ping reveal. Athena noted and tries to get that spray and pray. Won't manage to have it connect. Xfero walks in over towards Hell. Looking for the plant. They allow him to get it. Cage now popped. Check on the one
Damn.
side. He's isolated it.
Oh, it's
but
unlucky,
Texture
bro. It's unlucky.
bails him out. It's another round. That Gen.G
How many
get
1v1s have we seen
where
so
one
far?
guy's alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
One shot missed by Texture in that retake, but luckily he connects the second.
If you want to
Otherwise, it would've
include the
been
round
curtains for him.
before, the little
RRQ, this has to
1v2
be
with the
so
defuse, it's
frustrating.
4 1v1s in a
Getting
row,
these
right?
rounds so close and just not getting them over the line. It's 3 in a row. that have come
Hey,
down
look how
to
late
essentially
that
another
Omen
1v1.
flash is. Do it off the
I did
Prowler.
like this hold though from Gen.G. Karen up the top, that blaze wall going up. It's a really tough angle to clear once that wall falls. So it throws off the aim. The rest of the reinforcements sliding through as well to help out.
I'm sure our co-streamers know the pain that RRQ is going through at the moment, getting one guide over and over again.
Timeout.
So a timeout call will come through. RRQ looking to try to put together something so they can make sure that they finish the job.
Yeah, what are you saying here, guys? Just win the clutch. Come on.
Yeah, no,
If you'd won the clutch,
it's a
you'd be
hard
up like
timeout because it is just.
8-2.
Imagine they won. Yeah, if they won all the
That'd be crazy
clutches,
for RRQ, but
if they won all the clutches, they win all these
a
rounds.
little bit.
I can't remember
See
this
whether or
round.
not they ultimately do get punished for it, because Gen.G have come storming back into this half. They were down 4-0 at a point. Now a chance at maybe even walking away with a 7-5. That would be a really nice recovery. Quite a lot of tools in the back pocket as well for Gen.G in the upcoming
Oh yeah,
round.
that's a long flight.
You've got the Nightfall, you've got the run it back, Karen as well, TP available.
Flew from Scotland. Not a short flight.
No.
I've basically done that. And it's pretty brutal, so welcome. They it was looking rough to start off, but they're starting to give us a bit of a decent show.
I think the thing is, though, if at any point Zan cools off in this game, RRQ are really
It was the
gonna
Ash
struggle,
charge
because he
round.
has
Oh
been
yeah, the
giving
short
them
one.
so
Yeah,
many
yeah,
advantages,
nice.
and unfortunately, they haven't quite
Monyet,
capitalized on it.
Omen ults to create pressure around the map, so
Quick
weaks
little TP,
side are
looking to
gonna
instill some doubt.
sides are gonna be weak.
Gen.G.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Their eyes gonna be drawn
And
elsewhere.
then they go into a C split. It's nice,
Smart Molly.
It's
slows
a
up the
little
approaching garage.
slow.
Karen now
but
looking to peek that angle. Here's the entry coming through since the paranoia. It's a cut over to the side though. Does manage to avoid the lion's share of that damage from the Molly. Plays this one quietly.
5v5
Xfero
retake,
yet there on that
Fade
lurk.
or Phoenix or Omen ult if they want it. Probably not.
Nightfall gonna be
Wait,
sent
no
down.
plant.
That
They
does
could
slow them
cancel.
down. The play not coming in yet.
They were
Rascal
all gonna have their
losing out
guns
on the
out.
ultimate. Now Gen.G losing out on 2 players. Now a third. Texture dead. That should be the round.
Man, they wrecked them on
Completely
this.
bamboozled them, didn't they?
Yeah, they absolutely wrecked them.
Rax will get himself
Wonder if we're
one,
gonna
but I
start
doubt
seeing
there's
some
any
more
to
C
come
spam.
from
They've had so much
this.
success on C.
Finished off nice and easy. RRQ at the very least are going to secure a 6th. That Nightfall went through. Gen.G wanted to try to push the issue and get into that site while the plant was still going down, put a bit of time pressure, a bit of pace into that round. But RRQ very well
You
prepared.
didn't watch
for
the
it.
Lev
Their
Envy
shots.
game? I watched the Lev
It's always
Envy
tough
game.
as the Neon when you go sliding on in and you just get sort of instantly one beat. Kind of know things are going to fall apart from there. That's what Gen.G haven't really been doing.
Did
to
KRX
Zan,
get
but
wrecked?
It has
Yeah.
been done to Ash so far in this half. So, I mean, as a result of all of those close rounds, you can see Gen.G just have no money in this final round.
Yeah. Very well done. Also just tap, pull away from the Nightfall. Gen.G's like, well, we gotta go.
Oh, that's a chance gone begging for Texture, isn't it? He's got the rifle, needs to be converting that kill.
It's drawing some attention over here. Swing in, and oh my goodness, what an exit. 9 health remaining on Texture.
Well, he's still a gun in the game for now, but solo holding A on 9 HP is not going to be very fun, especially if all of RRQ are headed in that direction, which is what's occurring. The creep up on long. Do you have a smoke on short?
I do not like this angle. I mean, A, drone's going to find
Nah,
him.
I mean,
B, they're going to
the
hear
trip
the
is meant to
trademark.
bait it.
Yeah.
So they're going to be looking that direction regardless when they swing
Yeah,
in.
he's
to try
going to get
clear
shocked
that
out
trip.
if he had to swing.
Zan looking to just scale forward, has the back
Dude,
of the rest
imagine
of the
RRQ
squad.
on some of their
RRQ
1v1s.
should be easy.
They might have 11-1'd
here
them.
to go ahead and make this a 7-5 half.
Yeah, RRQ do come good in the end. That's gone down. We'll see if Rascal and Karen can make anything happen, but yeah, always going to be a little bit tough.
Goodbye.
I know exactly.
May as well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. It's just funny that all of these tools are coming out in the last round of the half when it's already over. Flawless way to finish things up. RRQ do secure the lead.
Yeah, 7-5.
It's a good
It was
rebound from
looking
them.
A bit
It's
grim
nice.
for a moment that maybe Gen.G would make that comeback and recovery and then even start to run away with things here, but it seems as though Gen.G are still kind of doing it a little bit tough. It would have been very disappointing for RRQ if they would have gone into the second half with a deficit or even with a 6-6 scoreline after starting off 4-0. But 7-5 feels pretty representative of this half. You could look at that and say we could have done a little better as RRQ as well. They'd maybe
Yeah,
found
no, I
one
think
or
they're
two
gonna
of
feel
those
like they
clutches.
should have
This
won
would
more.
actually been a pretty monster
No
half
doubt about
from
it.
them.
Where's Paperfin?
Gen.G
He's doing
have
EWC
quite
stuff.
some recovering to do.
Is it
They've looked
PUBG? I can't
a
remember
little
what
bit
game it was.
lethargic, a few too many shots missed, and certainly a lot to really be concerned about in regards to Zan, right? Like, he gets away with so much in that first half that now that he's moving over onto the defense, you can feel as though he'll just continue to be unleashed. If you can have that kind of success on attack,
But Jim
as
can
a
not play
Neon,
any sick.
you know, defense, again, you can be all over the map, you can really be bullying. So I think RRQ actually kind of poised to find themselves a win in this map today, which would really throw a spanner in the works for the expectations.
Oh, in a massive way. Gen.G now moving over to the attacker's side. This is, you know, for the double duelists where they should be able to have a little bit more
Been a lot of
impact,
stomps lately. Yeah.
but it just feels like overall,
I mean, that always
a little
happens
bit
in
off
groups,
kilter.
really.
We weren't seeing- we
But
were not
maybe
seeing the
it's been
regular
more
value
unexpected
and
stomps.
steadiness that we expect from
Or some teams we
texture with an
thought
operator from
would look a
Karen
little better.
holding down a site. Certainly rough around the edges, so we'll see if they can start to find their form a little bit more, because right now, Zan is kind of just running away with his map.
Yep. But the half can make a big difference. Side change brings with it new priorities for both of these two teams. Gen.G immediately pushed away from that initial A-long hit, but still going to stick around and have a little bit of a look. Zan is there waiting to
Oh,
greet
Zan's
them.
going to get tested. He's got to do a lot.
The guy that you really want to be
Got a lot of
challenging at the
fast kills,
moment.
man. He might get another
Very
here.
sharp in this game so far. That said, when you're solo holding on a site, you don't really want to be taking a forward fight here. So Zan happy to just let Gen.G have long control.
Well, he could get himself into an isolated one.
Yep.
Getting
That would
around
be
this
ideal.
corner. Goes to be good for it.
Another one.
No damage
Shot
done.
into the spray down. No damage suffered, as you say. So Gen.G, they can go for the plant, but they really want to try to get this Neon out of the mix first and foremost. How many more can he take with him is the question, as it's nearly 3. Karan surviving with just 5 health.
He's just getting away with too much, you know. There's really nothing in that. He's just shooting them. That's all it really is. And he's taken 2.75, 2.8%. 2.8, yeah, whatever. You get my point. He's taken nearly 3, which is hugely problematic for Gen.G. They don't even feel comfortable about the position they've got on A now because the rotate's coming across from RRQ.
And again, it just feels like things are off. Blatant recon, uncleared.
10 seconds left.
Consideration on the molly, does not get sent. A little bit of damage found off that shock dart, but Cushy cleans up Karan, tuck in. Both players basically shoulder to shoulder. And it's Cushy.
Good luck to Texture. 3 bullets as a backup.
And Texture cannot get it done. 2 players
Damn,
surviving.
man.
Another
Look at 'em
pistol
go.
into the hands of
Double
RRQ.
pistol.
Now move up 8-5.
That could be very close to starting to seal the deal here for RRQ.
You thought about having a
are looking pretty
24/7
lackluster at
live
the
stream of
moment on
old
Haven.
VODs.
Another pistol.
Yeah,
8-5
I have
lead,
considered
assuming
it.
You get through the anti-eco.
It's probably at the point now where there's like
RRQ have
enough
a lot of rounds to play
enough
with,
content
and
now
Zan
to do
is
it.
still delivering in the second half. So Gen.G have a lot of headaches to deal with at the moment.
You just rerun from VCT 2023.
And surprising that this is the RRQ that debatably has looked the best of the stage so far.
It doesn't make any sense.
Your VFL. Wait, did you have?
I'll
You had
allow it.
Gemkin as well. But I think they're gonna
Not sure if
give the
Force Gen.G.
Gemkin.
Headhunter
They have to give
forces
someone's
available
points.
texture,
It's just
and
whether
he
it's Cushy or
uses it
Zan.
well.
Well, Zan going to have no success this time, so we'll see what a round looks
You would
like
imagine.
for RRQ when Zan is not
Wait, I don't
essentially
even know.
giving
It's
them
like
the
a
win.
judgment call in
We
terms
did
of what
see
they're gonna
that
do.
statistic at the beginning of the half, and I didn't fully get to read it, but it said something like every map that Gen.G gets a thrifty, they manage to win it. They have a 100% success rate on that, but with
Oh.
texture falling,
just
that
got one
makes
running,
it
Nats
a
did.
little bit rougher.
Yeah, I should look into it.
Yeah, they're going to walk into B here by the looks of things, where there's already a couple of defenders ready to cause a bit of a ruckus. Smoke through, but Hot Hands should deny the plant. Cushy under pressure here.
Will be able to find the one. Plenty of damage going to be dealt as well, but 4 bullets remaining. Xpero cleans up Khan, but will get run down. Spectre now into the hands of Rascal to try to see what he can get done.
Winnable. Just don't pop your ult,
Sets up
mate.
the wall. Sure, he dips in, gets that healing through. Surely the team.
Whoa,
do
big,
not
big, big.
use
Does
the
it get
ult.
around the corner? Oh, it goes for off angle.
Tucks back, avoids the recon. The swing and the line
Damn, bro. Respect, man.
Oh,
Big
and
round.
Rascal gets the Red Bull clutch.
That was a big
And
round
that
from
is a
him.
thrifty
I like his
converted,
instant
Jordan.
decision making. That was
You
cool.
were talking about how costly is that going to be for RRQ. I mean, a spray down with a Spectre, no less. You would not expect it. But
Banger
it
of a
did
shot.
start to get a bit worrisome right from the outset. When Zan lost his life, you had to ask the question, what does a round look like for RRQ without him? And apparently this is the answer. Oh, 16 HP clutch, that is big. Gen.G are right back in it.
Oh, Rascal enjoying his moment in the spotlight there on stage.
RRQ do not have
The
a lot
hill?
of
No,
money
the
in
hill-
bank here, so
hill actually
just gonna
saved them.
Sheriff out for Cushy as far as firepower is concerned.
What was he?
He's
He
one away from
was
the runner back. If
76
he can
HP or
find an
something when
opening
he
peek here
tapped
and,
into the hill.
you know, maybe pop that runner back, get another fight in.
This is a hell of a gamble, though.
It may work.
It's looking incredible for RRQ on this read. Spike is being brought down towards sewer. Drone going to be sent out. Flash into the clear.
Going for it.
Sees to the right side. They are still walking into a potential death trap. This crazy guy facing forward so far. Just the Sova being seen. Ulti going to be popped. Run forward. Oh, swap over. Zan trying to close that
Absolute
space,
chaos,
but will
man.
end up
10-person
getting
duel
dropped.
on A.
Sparrow, well, we'll be able to find the one, but Ash cleans up 3 and Gen.G.
And they get the plant.
Make sure that they don't drop their own anti-eco.
Nice.
Now we're one away from tying it up.
Yeah, nice response in the end there from Gen.G, finding those opening kills. Raxcal having the run it back helps out a lot. You do just have that guy that can run in without too much recourse. He doesn't really care if he dies here. It's all about getting info, taking some space, hoping to find an entry, and he did exactly that. And then the rest of the filter through becomes a little easier for Gen.G when that space is created.
Well, this is going to be a pivotal round for RRQ. Odin online, the operator in the hands of Zan, as they try to stop Gen.G from tying things up. We'll have to listen and see if they're going to be able to get this one over the line, move up 9-7.
Oh, double DP again, guys. Double DP again. Can I fast?
Guys, I'm gonna flood with my ulti.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Omen double TP, I think it's gone, okay?
Ito killing
He walled the way, they took wailing. They walled me.
Akan para kong, later kong.
There is one on the ceiling.
Yeah, Zan, I'm gonna wall like this, and then we clear gong, okay, with my ulti?
I have a,
Can you para
I have
siya?
a up, I have
Para
up,
ka? Para mo yun?
for me.
Come on here,
Okay,
guys. Can we go faster, B?
Yeah.
Go.
Neon gong.
I'll try step back for you, wait.
Pushing.
Dead, gong dead. Maybe one more.
I'm not clear.
Left side clear.
I'm not clear.
Think they plus
I'll
plan.
touch back.
Tap first, can you tap first, boys?
Tap.
Lap.
One here.
Oh, what a moment. What a timing found for Xpero. Still able to find the 2. He rescues it. Texture now.
Yeah,
out in the open,
I was worried
dispatched,
from there.
and
He
that
did good.
in the end
Damn, they do
sounds
nice in this.
chaotic, but he's damn speed from RRQ.
Yeah, I was a little bit scared for a moment.
Chat,
there
I
for
missed
Xpero,
this.
but gets
Cage
job
the
done.
trip.
It was a nice readjustment in the heat of the moment. You missed those initial couple of shots. You
I
know,
take it.
I
I mean, he
actually
has
just
to
have to duck
cage the
back to
trip.
safety here and isolate the 1v1. So he handled it well in the end.
Yeah, he did. I can see it.
It's always tough with these
Damn,
B-side
big play
plans.
from him.
You can see the retake comes from so many different angles you need to be aware of. And just one that they sort of overlooked will be the linchpin.
Yeah, he was worried when he missed that. He whiffed that first one. Yeah, he did a cage like this and then walked
Well,
above
luckily
it.
for him, not the case. 9-7 here though. RRQ back in control for now. Investments through there from Gen.G. Money's not looking too crash hot for them though, so this is actually starting to come down to the wire for Gen.G. They are running out of chances to pull this back.
And Ash already down to 17 makes this brutal.
Enemy mark.
Limiting Gen.G's options for hard entry. Texture's having to be the one scouting out around long A. The arrival up into heaven. Ash tasked with trying to watch this flank.
Locked in, kind of. They must know that they're locked in. Yeah, this is pretty good from RRQ. They held this for so long, and they have the camera getting down info here. That it's like, well, we have to have locked them in. They're gonna have 4 passing on A. Crazy guy's got a recon if they do smoke him off.
Ready to help defend this side. It'll be a fast flank in from Cushy.
There's been no movement.
Gen.G should get annihilated.
You know everything. You have all of the information that you need. Now there's going to be a double ping reveal off that recon. Texture able to find one. We're going to be taking down the next round now, holding things to backside. Neural Depth immediately going to be invested, swinging around the corner. Kara dead. Yet finds 3.
I mean, it's impossible.
Yeah, they gotta explore some of the map here. You can't play ranked against Info Senti. Like, ranked is take map control site here. Mate, there's an Info Senti here. We gotta go break something.
You thought for a moment maybe Gen.G would be able to calibrate that
Like
through,
the
but
cut of
as soon as
sound
the
is
kill
just
comes
gonna do
through from Xfero and he
nothing.
gets the hat down, you know info's given, and there are no more secrets for Gen.G. They're not going to be winning any of those swings because RRQ knows what's coming for them, and we finally get
I mean,
to see RRQ
this is a timeout to say that. I feel like
pretty happy in the player
because at least in the notes they're writing that there's 4 here for sure.
Not a moment too soon. So timeout through from Gen.G again.
The cut of sound, yeah, the cut of sound actually just like confirmed that they were like, well,
so
we know for sure they're not here because they would have taken timing elsewhere.
And now it is looking seriously concerning instead.
It's like one of the first times where the callings looked a little rough, I would say, from Gen.G. It's been pretty nice in other maps.
Falling on deaf ears at the moment. 3-round deficit. I mean, there's one thing we do know about RRQ is that they have a love-hate relationships with overtimes.
True.
So could be in the cards here, but Gen.G, they can't find their footing on this attacker side, then yeah, maybe the whole rest of this, maybe RRQ just run away with it.
Well, I just feel like I've been waiting for Gen.G to find their footing on Haven in general. You know, I thought, okay, I'm waiting for them to find their footing in the first half. It almost got there, and then
Force him down
they
to an
gave up those
eco.
last 2 rounds to RRQ, and you could say RRQ came away from the first half feeling pretty happy, and same kind of thing here. You know, Gen.G start off, they sort of win that thrifty, and you think, okay, brilliant, now they're on, but once again, RRQ find a way to pull it back, so it's been RRQ that have been pretty much in control of this entire map.
Well,
Dude,
Karen
sound
is gonna be
key.
hearing that rotate out
Uh-oh.
from
Against
Crazy
the
Guy.
eco?
Meanwhile, Texture, that check-in
You make
towards
these
B
sound
main,
keys
Monty
against an
posted up
eco?
on top of the site, does get cleared. And now A
Well, that's
is
rough.
completely open.
Surely not another one.
With a plant,
Crazy Guy.
Athene's gonna get his ult
Not
as well.
interested in
Karen
A
gets
at
over
all.
A. Dude, the win rate when you get over towards
He has
A
been
and you have an
sitting
Omen
here
flash
watching
and
the
you
B
are
entrance for
under
a very
heaven
long time. He's
is
got to be noting that
insanely
there is a
high.
possibility they've just walked their
No
way
matter
into
what
B
the
now.
guns are.
Yeah, it's still just making sure that angle is going to be
Like
clear.
they
but
are
as this trip
heavily
gets
favored right here.
triggered here, that should be
Fador
all they
is
need to
probably
know.
getting popped. Fadai for after plant. They still got a stun.
Spike to be
They
planted.
got ult as well.
Sure. Considering
Wait,
his
he didn't
options
have
of
ult
where to
before. Did they just
go,
pick up long
a lot
ult?
of damage. Push out onto 3 of these players. Spot onto 1. Spot onto a second.
Could be another thrifty brewing for Gen.G. I don't like
It's a
RRQ's
hard
chances of
retake, man. I
retaking
feel
this.
like a lot of this is on
Small cuts off Texture,
Safari,
sidelines,
really.
Paranoia sent, trying to stop the flood. Meanwhile, though,
Wait, that was
Picard
sick.
dead. I think Crazy Guy just
Stun
wallbanged him from
recon.
heaven.
Stunned
Yep.
under heaven, did a
Was able to
recon
do
and
that
then
off the
spammed from
recon.
heaven with the Odin.
Texture now going to be found by Zan.
Wait,
and
that
there
was
it is,
sick.
rescued.
And then they have a
RQ
molly in front of
Giving him
it,
a lot of space, but
so
not
you
giving
can't
him the fight.
escape.
Managed to deny Gen.G.
It's crazy, actually. That was way easier than it maybe looked like it was going to be for RRQ. Gen.G.
Or was
a
that...
bit disappointed in that round. We'll have a look back, I'm sure, on
Was
the
that
replay,
his
but there was
molly?
a curveball and a Relay bolt that just got
That's an
tossed in
attack
by
molly.
RRQ. They didn't really do
Oh,
much, and I thought, oh,
that's
okay,
a rough
we're in
attack
trouble.
molly. That's a rough
This
attack
map,
molly right there.
I love this
Quick
guy.
kill.
Locked him in.
Okay, Xfero, that is a very important kill to be grabbing. Crazy guy getting a lot of work done from heaven. You don't really end up actually needing to see anything from either, you know, Zan.
Oh, he missed the heaven molly and then it
Really, the
locked
rest of
everyone
that
in
retake
under
is kind
heaven
of
and they're
already
getting
done.
spammed
Jump there
by an
from
Odin.
RRQ, quite a solid one, 11-7. Gen.G did get that plan down. They do get the buyback through, but this is probably their last chance
Yeah,
on
that's,
the map. RRQ,
it's
however,
unfortunate.
has to be said, are looking like the better team here today.
Well, at least they got nothing on that,
Being
I guess, for
empty-handed
Gen.G.
with that. A bit of a misread here from Crazy Guy, but still, if nothing else, maybe it's just a show of force trying to scare them over towards the heavier stack side of the map. And if that was the case, it is kind of working. But seems like this is just going to be Gen.G playing Pac-Man, get the orb back into the hands of Rascal, trying to get that next run it back online. It's going to be instrumental in trying to recover this map.
Good news for Gen.Gs, they're about to find some Cypher util. The thing that's been absolutely owning them. Okay, it's a lot better. Since the timeout, actually create pressure over towards Garage, break the trip. We've got wall in case the camera's spotting over towards Garage. So they could have inserted.
Gen.G just continue to walk right into it.
Mate, what is this read?
This is looking more
They
like
created a bit of pressure over towards here. Did the wall miss and he just saw above the wall or something?
RRQ not too concerned about that. A couple of players do get hit, but they've still got numbers.
the blind ends up being good, but the time is dwindling, and Monyet is here. Picks him apart.
Very, very nice.
Finds
Dude,
the
what
finisher
happened
to
here? I
boot.
wish the observer was on the camera. Dude, they didn't care. They legit didn't even care about anything that happened over towards Garage. 4-person stack over towards A still.
They're the ones that we have to focus on. Xfero making no mistake on yet as well. You mentioned picked up a 2K of his own. This was really sharp though from Xfero, clean, causing enough of a ruckus that the rest of the flood comes through. It's almost a bait for Gen.G.
Nice.
So RRQ 1 round away from closing this map out.
Did he send red?
And
Is he turning
Gen.G,
pages of a book
this
like
is
he
a
read
fumble
them?
of epic
Okay,
proportions.
they just
I
have
know what Monyet was miming, but it doesn't really matter. Right now, he and RRQ
they just have good reads.
can do no wrong, it would seem.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? I think we're all really high on Gen.G and now we're crashing back to earth.
Run it back from the shadows, all that they have to try to work with here. Zan one away from having the overdrive behind the operator. Considering this peek right into him, and there's the timing shot. Rascal dead.
What the hell? My guy got annihilated
Delay
back
there
of
on
sight
the UI,
here.
but we'll catch up. That Phoenix ult
Dude, I
now
wonder
might
if
be
it was a
away.
similar wall to that just happened where it like bugged out a little.
Onto Xfero, but oh my god. Just jumps up back plat.
Dan's been
Gets
really
the
good.
ult out, gets the kill, and now you're walking to a crossfire. Monyet striking first, Crazy Guy. Looking to go ahead and pick up the scraps. That will be Ash.
That is
Good for
very
one
nice to
more
watch,
and
man.
nothing else. 13-7.
Gen.G definitely
RRQ.
struggle against the info
Yeah,
senti. It's the
that
first time
can
I've seen the
very much
calling
be
look
summarized
worrying.
as Zan's world. We were
They
just living in it. He got away
definitely
with
had reads.
everything, not only
I
in that
think
first
Gen.G
half, but
did
even
good to
into
get as
the
many
second
rounds
half
as they
well.
did.
He had
Considering
quite
they
a
won
degree of
4
impact.
1v1s in a row.
It's easy to say that Zan was, you know, at the top of the board there. He did a very good job, but Xfero actually